Kayo'y nakatutok sa isang hapon ng makapigil-hiningang basketball action. This is the NCAA Season 93 Finals only here on SNA. Halftime na mga kapamilya sa ating Game 2 at lamang ang LPU Pirates kontra sa defending champs and Beda Red Lions. Ang score natin 47-39. Now, mag-iinit pa yan sigurado sa ating second half. Pero bago yan, silipin natin ang sights and sounds of Game 1.
Sa pagtatapos ng Season 93 ng NCAA, tayo'y magbibigay pugay sa mga seniors players na umangat para sa kani-kanilang mga kupunan. Ang mga atletang nagbigay karangalan sa kani-kanilang kolehiyo at universidad at nagpakita ng pusong palaban sa loob ng court.
Earlier, De La Cruz nahanap libre, iyon pa rin si Allen Enrique.
Siguro for 5 years, sa ganda ko, parang masasabi ko is ibang klase. Parang in my 5 years ng paglalaro, parang ups and downs eh. Siguro ang galing din ni Lord na binibigyan niya tayo ng mga ganung experience para to learn about life, not just about basketball, na hindi lahat minsan nasa taas ka.
Ball from Sayak, will find Islam. Yes! Back at the press for the little general Francis Sayak.
To sum it up, parang trial and error. Like, for rookie year ko, parang siyempre bago, kabado. Siyempre, itatry lang ako nila, coach. Kaya hanggang sa tumataas mo yung playing time, hanggang second year, third year, fourth year, hanggang sa fifth year ko. Hanggang ngayon nga, ang daming lessons lang natutunan. Saka sobrang saya and mixed emotions din dahil nga, last year na.
The biggest lesson I learned is perseverance kasi you have to keep pounding the rock and know where to put your effort in.
Gerard the scores, Lyceum.
Playing the NCAA made my life better through by giving me lessons like never to give up, to always fight, to always look on the brighter side, to always think that even though you're down, there's always somebody to help you up.
And Gabo with an offensive rebound. Gabo pulling the trigger.
The NCAA, nasamahan ko with my teammates. Well, of course, the intensity of the league, yung excitement, yung camaraderie within the team.
Dala-dala nila hindi lang ang tamis ng tagumpay o ang pait ng pagkatalo, kundi ang mga aral ng laro na magagamit nila sa pagharap sa bagong kabanata ng kani-kanilang mga buhay.
My first and last season in NCAA, and thank you for believing in me. To all my teammates, I want to say thank you for also believing in me and supporting me through my journey.
Sa lahat ng Mapuan, sa Mapu community, sa alumni, nagpapasalamat po ako sa pagtiwala nyo, sa pagsuporta, at sa pagdadasal para sa season namin ngayon, para sa Mapu Cardinals.
Sa EAC, sobrang thankful ako dahil sa 5 years ko, hindi niya ako pinabayaan, hindi niya rin ako iniwan. Simula umpisa hanggang uli nandyan kaya sobrang thankful.
Siguro hindi sapat yung salitang salamat para pasalamatan yung buong school, yung mga student, yung mga bosses, sa support na binibigay nila sa amin. Thank you so much. Thank you sa lahat.
Yan ang naging highlight sa buhay ng ating mga graduating players of NCAA Season 93. Mga kapamilya, handa na ba kayo for more basketball action? Bago yan, huwag niyong kalimutan sumali sa ating saya by answering our question of the day. Sa tingin mo, magkakaroon pa ba ng Game 3? Just answer that with the hashtag NCAA Season 93 and hashtag NCAA Strong para mapakita namin ang inyong tweets, ang inyong suporta for your favorite team live on air during our game. Siyempre magbabalik ang ating basketball action dito lang, NCAA on SNA.
We are back inside the Big Dome, the Araneta Coliseum for Game 2 of the NCAA Finals. Sa pagitan ng defending champions, the Beda College Red Lions and the Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates at the half. Lamang ang mga pirata na mula sa Intramuros ng 47-41. Magandang hapon po muli. Ako po si Andre Felix alongside Mr. Game Time, Migs Bustos. Migs, Beda went up to begin the game 5-0, but it's been all Lyceum after that.
Well, that 12-0 run by the LPU Pirates in that first quarter dictated the tempo for all throughout this game, and that is why they're up by 6 points. As we can see, the halftime stats, maybe what's not in the stat sheet right now or on the graphics is that rebounding story for this game. 32-26 para sa LPU, giving them 16 offensive rebounds to go with 9 second chance points. It has been Mike Harry Zuzu dominating that offensive board with 6 offensive rebounds. Starters points more or less parehas lang for both teams. Leading the way is Devon Potts and CJ Perez for their both of respective teams, but then it's been the bench that has been contributing for the LPU Pirates. The Marcelino twins, Raymar Caduyak, and also Spencer Preta adding to that cause.
Balikan natin, Migs, yung keys to winning when we began the coverage. The Migs must. And let's start with the Beda Red Lions. You started with pedal to the metal.
When they started off at 5-0, I thought that they were on their way. Pero with that 12-0 run, Beda failed to recover. That is why the LPU Pirates are now in control. It seems like they have that steering wheel, itong LPU Pirates, for this game.
Your second point in the mixed must was control the half-court game.
So far, not yet for the Beda Red Lions. The LPU Pirates have been executing down low with their 3-5 ball passes on their ball movement itong LPU Pirates. And so far, wala pang sagot dito ang Beda in controlling that half-court game of the LPU Pirates.
At ang huli, sabi mo, hear me roar.
Well, so far, Dre, hindi pa natin naririnig ang roar ng Leon ngayong first half. Pero this is something, all of these 3 points, let us not count the Beda Red Lions out because they worked well on the second half when it matters most on the fourth quarter. Perhaps we're gonna see that, we're gonna hear that come the second half.
Para naman sa LPU Pirates, your first key for the Pirates to win Game 2, composure and mental toughness.
Well, so far, this is going great for the LPU Pirates. Hindi sila nanaig, hindi sila nagpatinag, rather, nung natalo sila nung Game 1. It seems like ngayon mas sabik sila, mas ganado sila to get this game to extend the series.
Second one was defend the two-man game. Were they able to do that in the first half?
Well, so far not yet because hindi pa natin nakikita yung two-man game ni Bolik and Donald Tangqua. I'm still not contented on Mike Harizuzu switching on the guard and then at the same time habol siya down low. Mas napapagod si Mike Harizuzu doon, and for me, the guards or maybe the two-man game, they would not switch. They would rather not switch to be able to defend the paint better.
At ang huli ay Captain.
And that is good for Jesper Ayay because he's been doing well. But then for this sort of must for the LPU Pirates, they've been relying on each other. Even though CJ Perez leads the way at 13 points, lahat nagko-contribute for their offense. Mike Zuzu, 8 points and 7 rebounds. There are 13 guys, 14 guys rather, who are on the board contributing for the extension of the LPU Pirates. And if they rely on themselves, most likely this will be extended to a Game 3.
We will take a quick break. When we return, the second half will begin between Beda and Lyceum. You're watching Game 2 of the NCAA Finals here on SNA.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed with the second half, we will be having the awarding ceremony for the NCAA Season 93 Photo Contest. Our first awardee from Business Mirror, Mr. Noy Lakska. Again from Business Mirror. Third place, Noy Laksa. Be awarded by Father Glenn Ortega. Again, give it up for our third place winner, Noy Laksa from Business Mirror. And now, for our second place from the Philippine Daily Inquirer, Mr. Sherwin Vardeleon. Again, from the Philippine Daily Inquirer, winning second place, Sherwin Vardeleon, to be awarded by Mr. Melchor P. Davine. And of course, Father Victor Calvo. And now, for the first place from Manila Bulletin, Rio Leonel Deluvier. We awarded by Mr. Jose Marie Lacson. Again, the first place, Rio Leonel Deluvier from Manila Bulletin. And also assisting in the awarding is Father Ignacio Tolentino. Again, congratulations to the winners of the NCAA season.
We are back inside the Big Dome. Mga estudyante na mula pa sa Intramuros in Manila. Celebrating, why not? Lamang naman ang kanilang koponan ng anim, 47-41. Viva Pirata ang kanilang sinisigaw sa loob ng Araneta Coliseum. Samantala, medyo nanahimik ang panig ng San Beda College. Estudyante all the way from Mendiola, Andre Felix alongside Mix Bustos. We also have Miss Siege Tantengo and Miss Roxanne Montealegre reporting for LPU and San Beda respectively at courtside. We will go back to them in a bit.
Samantala, may tinawag na technical foul dito on the San Beda Red Lions. That is why Jesper Ayay will shoot one free throw.
Third quarter underway. It's Spots, Tangwa, Mocon, Bolik, and Presbitero on the floor for Boyet Fernandez. Baka naman kay Topex Robinson, JC Marcelino, CJ Perez, Jesper Ayay, Mike Harry, Zuzu, and Jeff Santos. Zuzu the spin, uses the left hand. The board goes to Donald Tangwa. Presbitero directing traffic off to their main man, King Lion, Robert Bolik. Bolik attacks. Bolik, wala. Zuzu grabbing rebound number 8. Last touch by Presbitero. In the meantime, let's go back to San Beda's side with this report from Roxanne.
Kung mental preparedness ang baon ng mga Pirata sa Finals Game 2. Para naman sa San Beda Red Lions, disiplina ang puhunan nila. Nagsimula na sila maghanda para sa araw na ito. Isang linggo lamang matapos sila makuha ang corona sa season last year. At sabi nga ni Coach Boyet Fernandez, para tapatan ang aggressiveness ng mga Pirata, ang kailangan daw ng team niya is for them to control the pace and the tempo of the game at ipakita nila sa kalaban that they own own this ball game. At sabi pa nga niya, inahanap pa rin niya ang leadership at maturity ni Robert Bolick inside the court. Pero right now, he is happy that the Mon Pot is stepping up in this game. And right now, nakita rin natin ang pagbabalik ng monster nila inside the hard court na si Donald Tangkuan na hindi natin malilimutan, nagbigay ng 34 points during the elimination round at last game exploded with 27 points. At na-expect nga niya na si Donald Tangkua ang susi at para ma-elevate ang game ng San Beda Red Lions at magbigay ng fighting spirit para makontrol ang guts and grit ng kanilang kalaban. Andre?
Thank you, Roxanne. JB Mocon did hit that big three. 7 na puntos na para kay Mocon na ibaba nila ang kalamangan ng LPU. Sa apat, here's Mocon posting up Ayaay. 7 seconds on the shot clock. The pick and roll to Tangkwa. Marcelino with the basketball. 3 white shirts. Nice drop pass by JC Marcelino to CJ Perez.
Great recognition by JC Marcelino of that drop pass. And going back to the report of Roxanne, tama, si Donald Tangkwa ang susi. Dahil 27 points siya nung game 1 ngayon, only at 4 points, 1 out of 7 from the field.
Presbitero, the drop off to Tangkwa, the basket and a foul.
Right on cue, Donald Tangkwa making his presence felt right away in the second half.
Here's our Vivo Clear shot off the game. Marcelino against 3 defenders, drawing the defense and then dropping it off to their MVP, CJ Perez. Perez with 15 points today. Here's Tangkwa on the line. Gets the first one.
The score, 47, San Beda.
Well, gets a bonus. That was the only free throw. Correct myself. That was a 3-point play by Tangkwa. Down to a 3-point game, but Perez with a 3 extends the lead up back to 6.
And the story of this game is every time San Beda makes a run, merong sagot dito ang LPU.
Perez now with 18 markers. Balik ang bola sa LPU. And speaking of LPU, Siege has more on the Pirates.
That's Andre. Back in game 1, it was the third quarter where San Beda got the jump on LPU, and ayon sa kanilang mga coaches, hindi na yan mauulit pa. I spoke to assistant coach Jeff Perla. Sabi niya the main priority in this period is to keep the ball away from Robert Bolick. For this, you're going to see them be more aggressive on their ball screens and also mag-scramble sila sa shooters ng San Beda. The best thing daw right now about LPU is that they are playing with energy. Sabi ni Coach Jeff, ito ang tenacity, ito ang sipag kung bakit kami nag-18-0 streak. Back to you.
I couldn't agree any better there, Siege. Thank you for that report. Of course, Siege talking to assistant coach Jeff Perlas. We saw CJ Perez flexing his muscles. 20 points already for season 93's MVP. There's assistant coach Jeff Perlas. Of course, Coach Topix is right-hand man.
17 seconds.
2 brilliant minds at the helm for LPU. They're up by 8, 55-47. Perez again on the attack. Last touch by a Red Lion. Bola pa rin ng LPU. 7 na segundo sa kanilang shot clock.
Good intentions by San Beda. They know that if you feed off the drop passes, itong si Mike Harry Zuzu doing a good job na tapikan ng bola doon, preventing him to get a clear lane.
The attack by Zuzu. Wala. Here's Mocon, will cross the timeline. Off to Presbitero. Signaling the play. They want to run on this sweet sequence. Here's Abuda. Back to Mocon. Mocon against Ibanez. Mocon attacks. Mocon gets the 2. And they need more of that from JB Mocon.
The versatile JB Mocon finding ways to be able to get that basket.
Perez, nasundutan ni Franz Abuda.
The scavenger in him.
Runs in the blood. Plays like his father, Freddy. Tangkwa to Potts. Uses the glass. Potts says, kalma lang, I got this. Devon Potts with 13 points. Santos, the spin. To Zuzu, trap underneath. Perez, the step back three. No. Potts to Abuda. Hinahabol ni Perez. Abuda is good! That forces Dopex Robinson to call a timeout. Abuda providing quality play for Coach Boyd Fernandez. Franz Abuda cutting this LPU lead to 2. LPU led as much as 9. It's down to 2. Ito ang ating Milo Nutriap. Galing move off the quarter. Franz Abuda did not score in game 1, Migs. But whenever he's on the floor, they were plus 15 in that game 1. Bolick trapped by 3 red shirts. Potts for the lead. And Zuzu with the board. This place ready to erupt. Kaduyak. Potts with a steal. Tangwa says, wait a minute, where's my point guard? There he is. Here's Bolick. Bolick binabantayan ni JC Marcelino. Down on the low block. Here's Mocon. He will post up Jeff Santos. The spin by Mocon. The follow away is good to tie things up at 55 all for our first deadlock in this game. Preta for 3. Wala. San Beda has a chance to get the lead back for the first time since the first quarter when they started 5-0 to begin this game. Kaduya to Marcelino. Will go out to Preta. Lumapit. Pass fake. The kick out to Perez. Guarded by Abuda. To Zuzu. Easy 2.
And this is the same story, Dre, nung third quarter nung game 1. LPU was up big, San Beda made its run. But the difference was San Beda pushed that pedal to the metal. Right now, LPU making a run of its own.
Natapit si Perez off to JC Marcelino. And just like that, with LPU speed and firepower, naibalik nila sa 4 ang kalamangan and they force San Beda with a turnover mix.
Inadvertently, the Von Potts was complaining to the referee, for you in that type of situation, you should focus on the inbounder. What a timely mistake by the Von Potts.
Here's Mocon posting up Kaduyak. Difficult fall away. Gets that one convert. And then Perez off to Mike Harry. He got Tangwa to go to him. Yan na libre si Mike Harry. Tangwa. 10th board already. 7 points for Donald Tangwa. Along with his 10 rebounds. Ito si Pants. The kick out to wide open Abuda. Doesn't get that ball to go down. Here's Tangwa bustling against Zuzu. And a foul on Mike Harry sa sobrang ingay sa loob ng Araneta Coliseum. Di na natin marinig kapag may pito yung mga opisyalis, Mix.
That was a great shot by Franz Abuda. He was on a heat check, but then greater job by Donald Tangwa not giving up on that play. Have to plead for his points.
Former San Beda Red Line, Jake Pascual in attendance again here in Game 2. Here's Tangwa at the line. Sinks the first one for DT. And of course, our bosses, Mr. March Ventosa and Mr. Dino Laurena. Our heads.
That was James Lee, head of HR for Integrated Sports. Sir June Martinez also.
That's right.
In attendance.
Mga bossing natin. Ako now with 9 points. After hitting both free throws. 3 minutes to go in the third period. Perez off to Preta. Back to Perez. Perez, the runner, and the 2+1 for CJ Perez.
A bang and a bucket for the Beast 2.0. Waiting for that defense to subside. Dito nakawala siya dito for that first step ni Franz Abuda. Clear foul called on the elevating CJ Perez.
Ang 3 personal foul na yun. ni JV Moco. Another timeout on the floor. LPU 61, SBC 57. We'll be right back. Our gate attendance in Game 1 was 10,469. Today, Game 2, there is the number 14,693 strong. A sea of red. Of course, LPU's colors is red and gray, as for SBC, red and white. Yan, dami nakapula. Nakakatawa nga, a friend of mine was saying, puro sa Beda yung nanonood, lahat nakapula. And then another friend goes, ano ka ba? Pula din kaya yung LPU.
Almost a 40% increase from the attendance from Game 1 to Game 2.
It's Potts, Abuda, Bolik, Tangkwa, and Doliguez. Ang lima ni Boyet Fernandez sa San Beda. Abudan, that pass by Doliguez, naagaw ng LPU. Perez, to Ibanez, Sukaduyak. Oh, malaki si Tangkwa sa loob. Perez, the bounce pass to Mike Harry. And Suzu finding an opening inside, eluding. Tangkwa gets the two.
Well, that started from the composure of Nino Ibanez, opting not to force it in, opting for a better pass, for a better shot.
Potts to Doliguez, goes close, the two, wala. Tangkwa inside, wala pa rin, baka sa San Beda. Ibanez. Potts, hinahabol ni Kaduyak. Potts all the way gets fouled. He will head to the line for two. Davon Potts.
That is a finals type of foul by Raymar Kaduyak. Kahit clear pass na dito para kay Davon Potts. No easy baskets.
Pangatlong personal foul na yun ni Kaduyak. Look at that. Iniwasan talaga ni Zuzu. Pumunta siya sa kabila. There's Potts at the line. What a game for Davon Potts today, Migs. 14 points. Again, he had 15 in Game 1. Here's a guy who averaged close to 17 points per game in season 92. But in this season, season 93, a dip in his number, 7 points per game in 22 minutes per outing for a more, according to him, a defense-oriented system as compared to that run-and-gun style employed by last year's champion coach, Jamai Karin. Potts will go to the bench and sit down. With his 15 points, he has already equaled his output in Game 1. Zuzu, umatake, Zuzu. Nakuha ni Abuda ang rebound. Off to Bolik, hinahabol ni Ibanez at ni Ayaay. Doliguez na bitawan ng bola. Now here's Tangkwa against Zuzu. Tangkwa, the spin, kinakalabaw si Zuzu. Preta looking ahead. Preta wanting to go to Ayaay, nabasa ni AC Soberano.
Well, a wild sequence right there for both teams.
Bolik to Tangkwa. And Tangkwa gets fouled. And he will head to the line for two. Pangatlong personal na yan ni CJ Perez. Yun yung gamble kasi dumobol.
You know,
nawala si Zuzu eh. Kasi humelt kay Bolik. So no choice to si CJ but to take on Tangkwa.
And that will be the #1 vulnerability of the LPU Pirates. Once they force Mike Zuzu off that switch of that two-man game, walang shot blocker doon sa ilalim. That is why doon pwedeng mamiesta si Donald Tangkwa. Doon na pwedeng i-take advantage habang nasa taas si Mike Zuzu.
Yun yung kanina pa natin pinag-uusapan, Mix, even on top of the coverage. Yung pick and roll game ng San Beda, that has been lethal. And proven ng Game 1. Nearly unstoppable yun with Bolik running that pick and roll. With Tangkwa, with Moco, and you're right. Pag lumabas at nag-gamble, nag-help si Zuzu, wala nang big interior defense yung LPU. San Beda with a steal. Here's Bolik. Bolik all the way in and out. The tip is good for Clint Rodriguez. Just a solitary point separating these two teams.
And San Beda frustrated, just couldn't find their momentum. Started off with this defensive sequence, Robert Bolick using his veteran skills, but Vint Doliges was right there to save the basket.
And then Perez. Soberano tinawagan ng first personal foul. Ansico is back on the hard court for LPU. Ayaay. Ayaay goes close. Wala para kay Jesper Ayaay. He has been quiet in this game, which is 4 points for Ayaay. Doliges, the kick out to Bolick, corner three, bang, bang, bang!
And that is Robert Bolick for you.
Second lead change. The lead is back with the defending champions. 65 for the Red Lions, 63 for the Pirates. A 24-16 run for the Red Lions. The King Lion with a victory. Perez asking for a screen from JC Marcelino. Marcelino, the swing, extra pass. Ayaay for three. Bang, bang, bang to end the third period. The lead is back with LPU.
You can see this play, time winding down. Jesper Ayaay on his shot. Kita mo, kasado na, leaving him wide open.
Oh, but with the replay, our officials will have to review. Looking at that mix, I don't think he was able to release the ball before that clock went zero.
It was close.
So the 3 officials will have to review if that one will count.
Okay, but the indicator is kailangan mag-red muna. If the shot is so close, kailangan mag-red ng screen or make that the backboard or make that the shot clock on your upper right of your screens. And when Jesper Ayaay released that shot, hindi pa pumubula yung shot clock on the upper right side of your screens. So we'll have to check again. The referees are still reviewing that shot.
Of course, referee Soprano Viray and Serapia are reviewing it right now, along with their commissioner, Coach Bay Cristobal. Of course, the San Beda crowd saying he wasn't able to let go that 3 times. Take a look at the highlights in this third quarter. San Beda outscoring LPU 24-19. Okay, we will get to the judge's decision after the break. But right now, at the end of the third quarter, LPU is up by 166-65.